Welcome back to the Notary Podcast hosted by me, Daniel C. Lewis. And today, you're not going to want to miss this one. We're going to talk about how to find a notary mentor or notary coach. You're not going to want to miss this one because I'm going to give you 7 reasons or 7 ways, 7 qualities that you should be looking for. You're not going to want to miss this one. Cue the music. Welcome back to the Notary Podcast hosted by me, Daniel C. Lewis. If you like this podcast, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about a very hot topic around the internet, and it's about how to get a notary coach or notary mentor. Becoming a successful notary entrepreneur doesn't happen overnight. While training, courses, and certifications that can provide technical knowledge, the guidance of an experienced notary coach or mentor can make the difference between struggling your way through things or having a thriving business. Today, I'm going to give you 7 attributes to a successful notary coach or notary mentor. Let's get right down to it. First, the notary coach or mentor, if you're seeking a notary coach or mentor, the first quality I think they should have is a proven experience or background in the notary industry. I just recently interviewed a notary entrepreneur, a very successful notary entrepreneur, Kristen Wise. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, Wise. And she is like what you would call, if I was looking for a notary mentor or notary coach, she has all the attributes. She started off in the mortgage industry as a loan officer, so she knows how to put together loan products, all different types of loan products. Then she went to the wealth management industry, where she learned about financial products, and then she eventually came into the notary business. If I was putting together a successful notary, if you're somebody who's at the very beginning or looking at this industry to become a successful notary entrepreneur, the first thing I would say to do is get some experience in the banking industry, more specifically in the loan processing industry, part of that banking industry, becoming a loan officer, maybe a processor for the bank, to get a good understanding of how loans are put together, how financial products are put together, how the banks look at financial products, how banks look at how they want to market financial products to your basic community. And then I would get some career development in working in a law firm, understanding the different laws that our community each community has, working for an attorney, which will give you that understanding of the industry. And then I would definitely take some communication classes. Like if you can go to your local college and take some communication classes, speech classes that give you experience in presenting things. Toastmasters is a great organization that will help you understand how to communicate well with all kinds of groups of people. Those years of hands-on experience will help you with your general notary work, if that makes sense. And getting that knowledge of both compliance and business building will definitely help you with that. So first, if you're looking for a coach, look at their experience in the industry, whether it's in title, whether it's in working for a law firm, whether it's working in the wealth management space. That gives them an idea of how those businesses operate, how to put loans together, what different jobs, whether it's the real estate agent, the title person, the loan officer, give an idea, the process the person who's processing the loans. It gives them a good, clear idea of what each of those roles are before they start trying to become a notary signing agent or a title producer. Second attribute, that person, that coach, that mentor, what their goals are should align with what your goals are. Your goals may be different from when you start working as a business owner, but their goals should align together with your goals, if that makes sense. So you want to focus on like for me, when I first went and looked for a mentor, one of my mentors is Elaine Wright Harris in Maryland. The way she conducted her business, both her personal and her work goals really aligned with what I wanted to do. So she was a great mentor for me. That was Elaine Wright Harris out in Maryland. So make sure your goals align with the person that you want to mentor you. And then you got to look at the person that you looking for as a coach or a mentor. Their teaching style and their communication styles align with what you're trying to accomplish. A knowledgeable mentor isn't enough. They must also be able to teach and communicate clearly. You should ask yourself things like, do they explain the process in a way you understand? Are they patient and approachable when you have questions? Do they balance encouragement and constructive feedback? That's what you want to look for in a mentor or coach. The fourth thing, credibility and professional reputation. Is your mentor somebody that's credible in the industry, or is your mentor on everybody's blacklist that they don't call for work assignments? Credibility and professional. Research your potential mentor's reputation in the notary community. Check in to see if they have positive testimonials, speaking engagements at notary conferences or workshops. That's another big one. A lot of people say, I'm a coach, I'm a mentor, I'm going to teach you how to make $1 million, but they never speak at either a Secretary of State event, an ALTA event, American Land Title Association event, or your local Land Title Association events. They avoid them, or like a National Notary Association event. I think a good high quality mentors are speaking at those type of events because they've been vetted by those organizations. So I think those are good. And they have an online presence, a good positive online presence. Do they have a podcast, blogs, YouTube content? Are they respected by other professional, successful notary entrepreneurs? That's something that you should just consider when you're looking at mentors. The fifth thing that you should look at is their accessibility and support. Good coaches provide more than a one-time consultation. Are they just meeting you in a Zoom meeting with a group of people? Or are they doing one-on-one regular check-ins with you? Are they just doing group coaching events? Or are they doing one-on-one mentoring and coaching with you? So that's a couple of things that you should kind of consider. The sixth thing that you consider is ethical standards and integrity. Ethical standards and integrity. In the notary profession, ethics matters. It really does. Are these people ethical, or are they saying, I'll coach you and then you're going to be the next millionaire? Are they giving you unrealistic expectations? Yes, people can be coached and they can be very successful financially, but are they just giving you unrealistic expectations? Your mentor should model compliance and state laws, best practices, and notary code of conduct. Let me say that again. Your mentor, your coach, should be the model of best practices, state laws, and the notary code of conduct. Avoid coaches who promise shortcuts or guaranteed income. Mentorship is about guidance, not gimmicks. Finally, number 7, notary coaching and mentor is an investment for you. You're investing your time with that. A lot of times, some coaches charge for that, but it is an investment. It's an investment of time, and sometimes it's an investment of money. Compare the cost with the value you're receiving. Do they provide actionable strategies that will help you earn more. You should be tracking, if you're getting a coach or mentor, you should be tracking where you are to where you want to go and give it a timeline. That's the difference between a dream and an investment. You're giving it a timeline. Do they provide actionable strategies that will help you earn more? Are they helping you avoid costly mistakes? Key. Taking a coach, I've heard one successful person say, by having a coach, it's like going in a time machine. You're avoiding all the mistakes that you would normally make within a 6-month period by having them coach you and mentor you away from mistakes into more productive activities. Will their guidance accelerate your business growth? That's a question you should be asking yourself. If I take this coach, if I take this mentor, will I accelerate my business growth? A good mentor is not expensive. They're an asset in your business. Let me go over the 7 things again. They are proven with their history in the notary industry. They have some experience either in title, in a law firm, wealth building, or in the process, or work for a bank. They understand that process. They're not trying to figure out the process with you as trying to mentor you and trying to figure out the process. They are a proven person in the industry. They align with your goals. They teach you, their teaching style and communication style is good with you. You understand their teaching style and communication style. Big one. They have credibility in the notary industry. A lot of people that come out and say, I'm a mentor, I'm a coach, do not have any credibility. They don't teach at any workshops. They don't have any conferences. No one else, no successful other notaries are advocating or saying that this is a good person to go with. So that's number 4. They have accessibility and support. You're not just seeing them in a Zoom meeting. You can give them a call. You can give them an email. They can. You have access to that mentor or coach one-on-one. Number 6, they have ethical standards. They're following the state laws. They're advocating for best practices. They are also following the notary code of conduct themselves. They're modeling that behavior. And you can see that having a coach or mentor is an investment in your time and your money. They shouldn't be expensive, but they should be an asset to you. Finding the right coach or mentor can transform your career. Look for someone with experience, credibility, teaching skills, and unique desire to see you succeed. Hopefully, this has been a benefit, and this kind of gives you a little bit more of an idea of what to look for in a coach or mentor. And if you like this podcast, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We love doing this for you each and every week. See you next week.